Evening. Hi, Deb. How you doing?
Hello, Ricardo. How are you doing?
Ricardo? How dare you?
You don't like that?
No.
Damn. I've got a spider hanging. Not a spider. I've got a bit of cobweb hanging from the ceiling, so I've just got to whack it.
I was going to say, you need a boyfriend.
But
anyway.
that again.
I didn't say. Good evening, everybody who's on the show. We can see we've got Terry here. We have Alison, Cheryl, and Michelle, Hesval, and Shelley, who's on at the moment. Hi to Jenny as well, who's just come on. Who else? We've got Rena. You can do some hellos, you know. I have to do all the work.
I have to change it over to comments, don't I? So I have to move my thing around.
Comments. You have to. What's the
Hello.
thingy?
Who have we got then? Yvonne, Dawny Taylor, Pat. Hello, Pat. Oh, we sorted it out. Pat and I were nattering earlier. She's a new one. And we were nattering earlier trying to work out why we couldn't friend each other. It took us about an hour.
Oh, my God. You and Facebook and technology.
Oh, I hate it. I've already had the problem, guys and gals, already. Yeah. I've had to swap from my laptop to my iPad. But anyway, say hello. Hello, everybody. Sorry. Right. I was a bit wound up because I had to run around swapping things. And you know what? I come back on my laptop, on my iPad, and I come into StreamYard, and Richard totally blanked me. I was nattering away to him, moaning, and he didn't even answer me. And I thought I'd bust it, but it was him. Just let me have a rant.
I was saying to get it out. Just get it out, love. Just get it off the chest. You know?
I beg pardon. Yeah, he just said, get it out, love. He was saying to me, get it out, love. And I was trying to get it out. And I think I've got it out now, so I'm fine. I'm just a little bit wound up. But that's quite good when you're working with spirit because it builds the energy up, you see. So anyway, that's my whinging. Me and my laptop.
Are you done? Are you finished?
Yeah, sorry, you see? Sorry, yeah. Carry on.
Hi, Mimi. How you doing? Hi, Grace. Rebecca's here as well, along with Michelle. We've got Julie's here. Diane's here.
I've lost my place.
Diane's here. Nicole is here. Wendy, Avril, Mary, Erin, Amanda, Joe. Hi, Joe, Heidi, Janet, Avril. So you got Mal, you got Alison Jackson here. Megan's here. Deep breath. Grace is here.
So out built up the energy. I want to replace that.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. Beverly's here as well. Has everybody who's here tonight? Well, Deb's obviously here to do her mediumship. I'm here to do the unicorn readings. Ooh, I can be a drummer.
You what? What are you doing?
I'm drumming. Shut up. And Joe is sitting with her new kitten, Dexter. Oh, little Dexter. Yeah. So yeah, we are here to do some. Hi, June. Do some readings for everyone if I get chance, because last week I didn't have a chance at all.
Well, you know, if spirit want to pop in, they want to pop in. You know, I've no control.
Yeah. Anyway, the reason why we are here for the next couple more weeks is that we have the lovely Matt and Kirsty who's having a break to get themselves well. As you know, if you are a regular viewer to Monday nights, we have Matt and Kirsty who answer your questions and give readings and so forth. And they haven't been too good. So what we're doing, we're asking if you would kindly donate to donations.spiritualpsychicstv.online, and we're raising funds for Matt and Kirsty because they've had to cancel all their events, workshops, and so forth. So Matt can look after Kirsty while she's come out of hospital, and sadly she's been back and forth into hospital. Fingers crossed she's getting better. She was on yesterday, or was it this morning? Tell a lie. And she is doing much better, but we are raising funds to try and help them. They have given so much to so many people, thousands, 100 people, and they never ask for anything. So we're asking, can you just donate, even if it's just some healing thoughts to Matt and Kirsty? If you are in a position where you can afford at least £1, could you kindly donate to them? And just go to donations.spiritualpsychicstv.online, and all the information is on there. Isn't that right, Deb?
That's correct. There you go. What he said.
What
exactly
she
what
said.
he what he said.
She said. What?
She said. He said. Grace Taylor Rose Dillon. Is there anybody new on here as well? Let us know if
I'm new.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm new.
You
I get a reading because I'm new.
Like you know what you're not doing. Yeah, we got a reading. You got a reading off me the other day. Actually, I read for him the other day, guys, when I went down to where was it? Where was I?
The lovely Lawrence and Paul Christian Spiritualist Church. Wonderful.
Anybody near
wonderful
Paul? Anybody near Paul? You want to nip in there because it's really nice and they do lots of.
Gorgeous, isn't it? Gorgeous.
It's what? Sorry. Yeah, lovely church. Really lovely church. If anybody's near Paul. And if anybody knows Lawrence,
thank you,
him
Meg.
I was plugging his church for him. Give me a brownie point as well.
It is a lovely church.
If anybody's new, let us know where you're from.
Terry says, I'm new and it's my birthday. Do I get a reading? No.
Oh, is it really your birthday, Terry, or not?
No, it wasn't. Her birthday's in December. Oh my God,
see.
I've remembered something.
What, you've remembered something?
I remembered it, yeah.
Look, Lawrence is what?
Oh, there we go.
Phew, thank you. Crikey, good job. I didn't say anything horrible.
No, it is. I know Lawrence is here, but I'm not here to burst his bubble at all. And those who know me, I'm not like that at all. When I first walked into the church, I was completely insulted by Lawrence. And that for me was a lovely welcome. And for those who know Lawrence, it is very lovely. He's got this beautiful aura and energy around him, and he just makes people smile and happy. And that was the first thing I had from him. It was wonderful. The church is wonderful. The people, the staff, the volunteers are just wonderful. And we had, Deb was telling me she was down Paul to do a demonstration of mediumship. And I said, that's a bit far to go. And she goes, yeah. I said, you know what? You're only down the road. It's only like an hour for me. So I did. Spur of the moment, I donated my money for the Plowman's lunch. Yeah. Could have done with some more beetroot, mind you. I love beetroot. Anyway, met Debs and Lawrence and everybody else. It was lovely. Wonderful experience. Yeah. Packed, sold out as well. Deb, did you know that it was sold out?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So if anybody else gets a chance, you want to go
because it was you, Andy Ford, wasn't it, and Sarah Warman who did a demonstration of mediumship. Everybody had their dinner first. Started at 12 and finished at 4. Great experience, and I think a lot of churches should do that. It was, if they have the facilities, of course, but great experience. Yeah, really good. And if they do that again, like a Christmas one or whatever, definitely highly recommend it. But Lawrence, because you're listening, next time use SBTV's events section to do the bookings. It'll save you money. Don't go. Yeah, we are doing readings, by the way, everyone. We'll be doing some readings.
Oh yeah, we always have a chat first. It builds up the energy.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Good.
Did you see the new video that's been played on the SBTV page, Deb?
The new what?
The new video about our event in June.
Oh no, I didn't see that. No.
Useless. Absolutely. Well, I'm going to play it. I'm going to play this video. You're never busy. You sit there with your dog doing nothing all day.
I'm concentrating.
Oh, you're meditating. Is that what it's called?
I'm nattering to spirit while I'm talking to you because they're more interested. I mean, I'm nattering to spirit, getting in the zone.
There is a mute button on here. You can go off people really quickly on this channel. I'm going to play this video for everyone, and then we'll do some readings.
Yeah. Oh yeah, share us around a bit. We like to be shared, don't we?
Yeah, I heard that about you. Didn't want to say nothing. Anyway, let's. This is the video. Oh, be quiet, woman. Here we go.
Oh, I say.
Spiritual Psychics TV presents an holistic fair on Saturday, the 11th of June. offering the best in spiritual readers and market stalls. Join us from 10 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. Throughout the day there will be many stalls such as natural polished crystals and stones, qualified complementary therapists offering spiritual healing. This exciting day is being held at the Waterlooville Community Centre, with plenty of free parking. A wide range of handmade products including candles, oils, jewelry, naturally organic and vegan soaps, creams, and bath bombs. Not forgetting the kids, we have face painting and a bouncy castle to enjoy all day. For those who are interested in potions, spells, and essentials oils, then we have a stall for you here as well. Maybe you're looking for a reading, be it mediumistic, palm, or tarot. 11 readers are available throughout the day. Refreshments such as drinks and light snacks are being provided by the 1940s tea room from Havant. Plenty of free workshops, talks, and a demonstration of mediumship are also planned during the day. For more information, please visit mbs.spiritualpsychicstv.online.
And there it is. That's our event.
Very nice. Shame
Yeah.
I weren't going there.
You
Almost
were
makes me wanna
invited.
go
You
back.
were invited.
Well,
Apparently, we've been accused by Alison Barton of waffling. And get on with it.
really? Already?
Well, Wesley, yeah, it's you. That is it's your fault.
I feel guilty now.
So you should.
I'm taking after Richard. It's rubbing off on me. Yeah, it is. It's the waffling is rubbing off on me. You want to see? Actually, talking about waffling. Hang on, I'll stop waffling in a minute. But Lawrence has got a mug that somebody bought him, and it's got on it, "Lawrence, stop waffling." I should buy one for you.
Yeah. Anyway, but if you doesn't matter if you live close or not, on the SBTV homepage, there's that video, and we're asking, can you please share it to as many pages, groups as you possibly can to really share this? The good thing about this event, it's non-profit at all. There's no profit being made from this event, apart from the stallholders, hopefully. That's the idea. But if you want to get this, it's not just a typical holistic fair. We'll have a bouncy castle. So, Deb, if you're down, you can jump on the bouncy castle. I can just imagine a few people jumping on there and pushing the kids out to one way. Face painting. And I'm also trying to organise a few other things for the kiddies to do when they're down as well. Anyway, shall we crack on?
Go on then, crack on.
Crack. Who shall I crack? There you go. Have you got anything there?
If there's a dawn on here that's got a dad in spirit, let me know.
There is a Dawn. There's Dawny, if I remember rightly. I can see.
Has Dawny got a dad in spirit? Because he's talking about Dawn and he's telling me his dad. So if there's a Dawn on here or somebody knows the Dawn that's got a dad in spirit, let me know, because I've got him. I've got him here waiting patiently. I can't see the chat.
That is all you got, nothing else?
No, I can carry on if you want. I'm
Useless.
just waiting to see if a name pops up. I'm just wanting to make sure we've got Dawn on here with the dad. But Dad's talking about the month of July means something, and you also need a bit of healing at the same time. So he's come to give you a little bit of healing.
Oh, apparently Apple's ready to be cracked.
Say that again.
Avril's saying that I'm ready to be cracked.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you? Right,
Tim
yeah.
from Belgium. Hi, Dick him.
Say that again.
Where's Dawny gone? I did see Dawny earlier on. I think she's done a runner.
If there's Dawn on here who's got a dad, let us know in the comments. When you're answering us, tell us what you're saying yes to as we go along with the conversation. Give us a few little comments going up.
Harris is here. Hi, Harris.
Harris, hello, Harris.
Natasha, the lovely Natasha's from here as well.
Let me have a look at the comments.
I did see her name on. I'm pretty sure I saw her name on here earlier on, but she's obviously done a runner.
Oh no.
Have you got anything else?
Just Dawn. He just shouted straight at me before I even, well, just as we were starting, he was talking about Dad for Dawn, Dad for Dawn. Dad for Dawn. Okay, then. Brother Dawn and my dad is in spirit. Oh, that's no good. If Dawn's not on it, there you are.
Dawn is it eventually. Yay!
Dawny, have you got a dad in spirit? Because he's calling himself Dad. So it's a Dad for Dawn. All right, then. Talking about giving you some healing. You must need some healing, Dawn. He's talking about healing. I'll cross the comments off because they do my head in. It is my dad. Okay, then. So, Dawny, Dad for you, then. First thing he's talking about is giving you a little bit of healing. So you must need healing. But he's talking about he wants to give healing. And he's just said to me, 2 members of the family, because there's been a little bit of upset. There's been a little bit of tears shed. He's talking about reminiscing. So people have been thinking about people in spirit, and there's few little tears, and that's why he's come. He's also having a bit of a giggle because he's talking about somebody that had a few little tears and their mascara run a little bit. So I don't know if that's in the past or it's recently happened, but he's been watching this mascara run down their face and he's having a little bit of a giggle. He's talking about the month of July means something, and also August will mean something to you as well, Dawn. He's talking to me about that. Now he's talking about a new baby coming around you, so watch for the new baby coming around you. And he's talking about, what are you talking about? He's just said to me, building bricks. And I said to him, what do you mean building bricks? Do you actually mean the kiddies ones or whatever? And he said to me, no, it's symbolic. It's like symbolic for you. I don't know how to explain it, but like building, how are you going to explain that? He's calling it building bricks. That's how you're going on in your life. Like you're building a brick and then you put another one on it and another one on top. And that's exactly what he's saying. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it because all he said to me, building bricks, but symbolic of stacking them on top of one another, but trying to build your life. That's what he's just said to me. He's trying to build your life up. He's talking about that. He's just said to me, oh, that's good. I'm glad you do. He's just said to me, he's just said the month of May means something to you as well. Sorry, voice is going a little bit. Oh, he's telling me my voice is going a little bit because somebody else is down here. They kind of lose their voice a little bit. Okay, I don't think there's anything wrong, but they're suddenly their voice goes a little bit gruff. He's just saying, he's just called me Billy Goat Gruff, just talking about somebody's voice that's going. Okay. He's totally different subject now. He's talking about a memory of a push bike or a pedal bike that is describing used to clatter a little bit. One of the wheels was a bit wobbly on it or something, and it used to make a little bit of a noise. Okay, and he's bringing that in the morning. He's bringing the noise of this pedal bike, this push bike, just a memory there. But he's also bringing a push bike in the past, one of those old choppers. Do you remember? I don't know how old you are, Donnie. You probably don't remember them. We used to have chopper bikes where the handles were quite high up and big seats. He's bringing a memory of that as well. He's talking about that. He's just said to me, Donnie, that you need to talk to somebody. It's as if you could do with talking over your problems with somebody, and that's how he's just said she needs to talk to somebody, but I know it's for you to get rid of all your issues or just discuss your little problems. He's talking to me about that. He's also talking about a wedding coming up as well. He's taking me into next year with that, so watch for the wedding coming up around you as well. There's also wanting to give you okay, he also wants me to give you like a little posy, you know, like they have at weddings. So posy to me, when they give me that, is symbolic for you're going to have some involvement in this wedding. So either do the flowers or something like that. He's talking about that. Okay. He's just given me the memory. He's just put loads of calamine lotion on my face. And I said, what are you doing that for? It's so there's a memory of somebody having spots when they were younger, you know, like chicken spots. What are they called? Chicken pox, that's it. But he's giving me the memory of that. He's actually putting them on your face. So I don't know if you had chicken pox when you were younger, but he's just putting the calamine lotion on your face. Okay. Now he's been watching somebody who's been complaining about their grey roots showing. All right. it's in their parting somewhere, and they've been complaining. Okay, they've been complaining about their grey roots showing. So he's just having a bit of a giggle about that as well. And he's also saying that somebody complains about their ears, and it's their earlobes. It's like somebody complains that their earlobes are too big. I don't know if you understand that. All right, but he's talking about that. Somebody complains their earlobes are too big as well. You know, when we do this, Dawny, when we get fed up of somebody talking, just like I do to Richard sometimes, if he gets on my nerves and talks too much, I like to put my fingers in my ears and go, la, la,
You
la, la,
cheeky
la.
little blah, blah, blah.
And your dad is doing
Stop
that.
waffling. Get on with your message.
As if there's somebody around you that you know is getting on your nerves or talking too much, and you could happily do this, la 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 la, and ignore them. Okay, what you're doing, it's all right. It's making me have itchy eyes, so I think somebody must have a problem with their eyes, like hay fever or something like that. He's talking about itchy eyes, so he's just giving me the itchy eye. He says, I've come because they need a little bit of healing in the family, but he's also wanting to give you healing as well. When you go out and look, okay, when you go out and look out the window, Dawn, at the stars, he's there with you. He says he's there with you when you're looking at the stars, so watch for that. He's also just brought me a little spider. So I don't know whether it's a joke for you, but he's bringing this little spider to just make you jump, that type of thing, to make you jump. So watch for the little spider. He's also talking about... he's given me that that poem, roses are red, violets are blue. That must mean something to you. I've just rhymed that. I didn't mean to. But anyway, he's giving you that poem. That means something to you as well. He says, keep talking to me. He says, keep talking to me, because I do hear you, and we do hear your prayers as well. All right, so keep talking to me, he says, and know that I'm around, and watch for things that are being moved in the house so that I can try and get your attention, he's saying. All right, so watch for that. But just before he goes, because he's telling me to go to Richard to draw a card for you, just like I'd swap with Marcus. He said, oh, Richard's going to pull a card. He just wants to let you know that he's around, basically. Watch for the robin as well, Dawn. Watch for the robin that's coming your way. But it's just mainly to let you know that he hears you, to let you know that when you look at his picture, he sees you. He sees you looking at his photograph as well. All right. So he's just sending his love. He's lovely. You should feel him around you. He goes quite cold, so you might go, oh, a bit like this. Okay. So, yeah, he'll be moving the things. So watch for stuff moving and disappearing and coming back. Okay. Just making me blow your kisses. So I know he's sending you love. So I hope that was okay for you. All right. There you go. You can draw a card, are you, Richard?
I can't draw, but I can pull a card. Boom, boom. You're right then.
Yeah, it's my eye. You've done something with my eye.
Yeah, they are your eyes. No one else's eyes. Look around my eyes, not into my eyes. Look into my eyes, not around my eyes.
There you go.
Right, so this is for Dawny then, because I've been told what to do. I very rarely listen to women, you know.
Well, we've noticed that. You very rarely read their texts as well, aren't you?
You're a right moaning old cow tonight.
You can't call me that.
I just did.
I'm just getting you back.
You did on, what was it, Saturday?
Why?
Twofold.
Did I?
Yes, you did. Anyway, Dawn, nature. It says, ground yourself, find a sanctuary in nature, connect with the elements. I feel what this is saying to you at this moment in Dawn is that you need to have this peace and quiet that's around you. Go back to what you believe in originally, and follow your dreams and what you want to do with yourself. Don't allow people to judge you or say to you you're not worth it, because everybody is worth it, no matter what we do with ourselves. So And that's what I feel with this card. I think you need to spend more time with nature. There's also a decision that needs to be made, and sitting down in that peace and quiet, I think you're going to get the answer. And if you look closely at the card, just there, you've got a butterfly at the bottom there. You see that, Deb?
No.
What do you mean? It's there. Look, it's right there.
Oh, yeah, I can see it, yeah. I'm
Jesus,
too busy, concentrate.
So what I'm thinking with that is that there are new beginnings, are new choices for you to come along, but you need to relax and start to give yourself this time. Go back to nature, as it clearly states. So round that off very quickly. Sit down, peace and quiet. The answers that you've been asking for, get the answers through, and make your decisions on where you want to do and what you want to do. Okay. Something about recycling as well, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Something to do with recycling.
That's nice, that is, because it goes with the healing, doesn't it? That Dad was trying to get.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Taylor's here. She's going, hello. I'm new. She said,
oh,
Chris is
hello.
here. Yeah, there's 3 Avrils on here tonight.
Is there? Crikey, and
3
your
Avrils,
name.
yeah.
Right, Susan, I've got another dad here for somebody called Susan. If you've got a dad in spirit, Susan, let us know. I've got the surname Weather. Is it Weatherhall or something? Weather something. I've wrote down something. Weatherhall or Weatherwall or something. Susan, anyway, if you've got a dad in spirit, any Susans with a lovely dad in spirit. But he's also got his dad. So you've got to have a dad in spirit and also the granddad as well, because he's bringing his dad, and they're very close as well. All right. He's just said to me, we're more like brothers, me and my dad, he's saying. More like brothers, me and my dad. But he's looking for Susan down here. He's just called, because my throat keeps going tonight, and I don't know why. He's just called me the growler, but I think he means somebody down here, or a dog that's a bit of a growler down here or something. So if anybody can take that, let us know. So Susan with a dad and also a granddad in spirit. Also is talking about the month of July means something. So that'd be an anniversary, birthday, or a passing. And he's just telling me that somebody's deciding whether to go somewhere. I think he means on holiday. So they're trying to make a decision as to where to go on holiday. So there's that going around in the family as well. There's talk of going away, but we're not sure of where we're going to go. And that's what he's been listening to. So
could that Susan be related to someone? It don't have to be Susan on here.
Oh no, it doesn't. No, because sometimes the spirit will get you to pass that message on, won't they? So like Dad will be talking about Susan, or somebody that knows Susan that's got the connection with her that can pass a message on as well.
Because I've got a sister, Susan, and my dad and obviously my granddad are in spirit. They were close.
Oh, right. Well, wait and see if anybody else.
Oh, I see. Wait for somebody else. So I'm second best now.
Always. Is there no Susans on here?
Totally ignore me. Completely ignore me then. No, there's no other. There's no Susan here. There's no one taking this message either. Okay, either on YouTube or Facebook.
He's telling me, all right, if this is for you, then he's telling me
it may not be for me.
There is a connection with being good with your hands on with them, like carpentry, that sort of thing. I knew, as soon as I said it, I thought I've said the wrong thing. No,
you're going red there, Deb. For passion.
See, there is a Sue there. Because Taylor said there is a Sue on here.
I didn't see a Sue.
You've just missed it.
Where?
I don't know. Sue, pipe up. Send a message up if you can take it.
We got a Suzanne. Oh, there we go. Look, Suzanne Ritchie's. There we go. My dad's birthday is in July and my granddad's birthday.
Okay, then, Suzanne. It'll probably be for you then. What else did I say? Let's wait for you. My dad's birthday and my grandma. Okay, then. Very close together then, Suzanne, as if they're like very friendly. You know what I mean? There you go. You're going on a surprise holiday, and that's what he's talking about. Okay. He also wants to give you, totally change the subject, Suzanne, because he wants me to give you an Avon book for
We've got
some
Sue
reason.
Chatterton on as well.
All right, then. So if you see which one can take it, but he wants me to give you Susan or Suzanne an Avon book. So I don't know who's got the link to the Avon book. In fact, he tells me that somebody had a connection with the Avon lady, as in much they used to do it, or one of the family members used to do the Avon. He's bringing that link as well. He's also given me the name of Bethany, that means something. I think Bethany is down here as well. So I don't know which one it is yet, so or the other lady. But he's lovely. He's talking about healing around you as well. He's saying the family needs a little bit of healing. But he's talking about healing's needed because the family's a bit splintered. Oh, Suzanne, yeah. I'm more drawn to Suzanne. So leave it as Suzanne for now. Oh, double link. These things. Go for the two of you at the moment, then I'll try and split it. You take the info. If you can take it, all right, because they're trying to get to two people at once. Come on then, I've got to go back now.
Bethany's granddaughter.
Okay then, all right then. So let's concentrate on Suzanne. The other lady,
Sue was saying no Bethany, so yeah.
Go back to the other one.
There we go.
On Suzanne. Concentrating on you, Suzanne, then, yeah. Going back a bit so I'll get me I'm not going to say that. But anyway, he's talking about the Avon book, the knowledge of the Avon book. He's also talking to me about, watch for the link to Lancashire. He's talking to me about the link to Lancashire as well. So watch for the link there. He's seen that note of you saying about your granddaughter. He's going to go to her now because he's talking about your granddaughter's shoes as if she needs new ones, her feet are growing or something. But he's putting on, what are they called, those ones? You know those shoes that have the little strap over the top of them? I can't remember what they're called, but they're kind of fancy shoes. He's giving me kind of glittery shoes. So I don't know if it's because she likes like proper girly shoes, but he's putting those on her as well. But he's also wanting to give you, Suzanne, tap shoes as well. So watch for one of the kids going into tap or wanting to learn to dance because he's bringing that as well. Okay. Now, I don't know if you'll remember these. I don't know how old you are. You might do. It's describing this, so it's showing me now. There's a toy. It's showing me this toy. And what it is, it's a wooden snake. And you can hold it and it doesn't flex. It kind of goes like this. You know what I mean? It wriggles like this. So he's showing me this toy. It like flexes, this snake. It's got little gaps in it and it flexes as you hold it. And he's showing me this wooden toy that's like a memory for somebody. I think he's just bringing it as a memory. So I'll have to leave that with you. He's just bringing me now. He's just showing me, your dad's showing me a big toy box, but it's like a painted toy box. You know what I mean? A proper kiddie's toy box. White with some painting on it. He's showing me that as well as a memory. He's talking about he's talking to me about hang on, he's gone from snake, he's gone now to the game of snake and ladders, and he's also going to that game where I think it's Ludo, where you've got this plastic kind of dome thing in the middle and you press it and it shakes the dice and then you move around the board. I don't know what it is then. It's something like that. I think it's got four different colours on it and it's got this dome shape and you press it. He's just bringing back memories, I think, of games by the sound of it, your dad is. He's talking to me about somebody with lovely blue eyes. He says he's come because he's just said to me, I've been involved in a conversation recently. So I think it needs to be spoken about. Hey, Ludo, yeah.
Frustration, people saying frustration.
Yeah, you'll know what I mean, Suzanne.
Yeah,
but he's talking about he's been involved in a conversation recently. So somebody's been speaking about him, and somebody must have said something like, I wonder what Dad would do. And he's just said to me exactly what you're doing, Suzanne. So hopefully you should understand that, okay? He's talking about he's talking to me about two babies in spirit that he's looking after. so he should understand the two babies. He's also got a lady with him in spirit called Martha, who wants to say hello to you. And he's talking about the name Jack in spirit as well, means something to you. He just said to me, the surname Harrison, all right, will mean something. And I've got an unusual name. Hang on. Fleur. That's a nice name, isn't it? Fleur. Fleur. Okay, Fleur. He's talking about the name Fleur will mean something. He's just drawn me to the photo of the dog on the picture, Suzanne. Hopefully this is in the past, but he's talking about a dog that cut the pad on the paw, you know, had a little bit of a cut on their paw. So hopefully it's in the past and he's just bringing a memory. But he's also talking to me about a dog trying to get out of a patio door that was shut. It's like the patio door's shut. The dog's seen something outside and he's gone for the patio door, and I'm scratching at the patio door to try and get out. All right, and he's just bringing that as a memory as well. He's been listening to a conversation about somebody who wants to change their stairs, or I'll tell you what, he showed me stairs. He's put carpet on the stairs. No, he hasn't. He showed me wooden stairs, right? And then he's put carpet on the stairs, okay? All right, there you go. And he's put carpet on the stairs. And I said, well, what do you mean by that? He says, because somebody has been complaining about the noise that he's made when somebody goes up the wooden stairs, and they've actually said something like, we need carpet on the stairs because there's too much noise. So he's been listening to that conversation as well. He's having a bit of a giggle with me. He's just showed me somebody that had, oh no, I can't, you make me laugh, your dad. I thought he was going to say a marine haircut, but he's not. He said that he's got a memory of somebody putting a bowl over their head and cutting round the bowl to have the haircut. So he's got the memory of that, and he's having a bit of a giggle about that. And he's also got a memory of somebody putting a, don't you say anything, Richard, putting a brown paper bag over their head and having their eyes cut out of it, cutting their eyes out of it. Just
please let me say something.
No. I was trying to scoot round it to try and see if I could explain it without you getting it, but I couldn't. He said, no, the paper bag with the eyes cut out, somebody did that as well. I think it's a memory. But he says he's come just to say hello to you and say hello to the rest of the family. He's mentioning somebody called Colin as well. I've come to say hello to you and the rest of your family and to let you know I'm still there. And also he wants to let somebody, oh good, he wants to let somebody know that their grass needs cutting. And with the grass that needs cutting, he's talking about, you know, when they, oh no, I'm hesitating and saying some stuff now because I know what Rich is going to laugh. He's talking about, you know, when they cut their bushes into shapes.
I'm going to go mute.
It's called topiary or something. He's talking about somebody that can cut their bushes into different shapes or something.
Keep it together, Deb.
Sorry, Dad. It's fault. He's making me laugh. You see, Suzanne said he's got a sense of humour and he's just making me laugh. Look, be serious. This is serious. This is Suzanne's dad. This is serious.
I think you want to finish this message now.
I can hear him laughing now. He's just said to me, well, you have to give what we give you, don't you? Yeah. So there's somebody that's very good at shaping their bushes that he remembers. He's also talking about a connection to London. So there's going to be a link to London as well. Somebody's actually going to go down there Suzanne, who's talking to me about that. In fact, he tells me that there's a Cockney link in your family somewhere as well. So you'll probably find that. And he's just saying to me that somebody's going to be doing the family tree. But like I say, he's come because he's lovely. He just wants to say hello. And he says, I want to uplift people as well. That's why he's bringing his lovely sense of humour. But you should feel him around you as well, Suzanne. You should know. Oh, he's just said to me, you do know. Oh, you're from London. He says you do know that when he's around because you actually speak to him. So you must sense him around you. And he wants to confirm that you are right. He's just said to me that your granddad is in fits of laughter behind him. He says your granddad's in fits of laughter behind me. But he's just saying, yeah, he just wanted to come and say hello and send you his love and let you know that he's listening. So I hope that was okay for you, Suzanne.
I want to know how many people kept a straight face. How many of you kept a straight face for that? I know that Alison spat her drink out.
Oh dear, bless them.
You're really different from like this evening with me, and then on a Tuesday night, which you're on again tomorrow night, and Thursday with Bill. And you're all serious on a Tuesday. You have a little bit giggle, but here you let your hair down. I think it's because I can't say nothing during the year.
Yeah. I don't know what it is.
Dear.
I don't know what it is. I think it's. I don't know whether it must be spirit. I don't know because they're getting the jovial ones come through when I'm with you, aren't they?
You've got to have a laugh. You've got to have a laugh. I think
if the energy is low, they will bring people in that lift it. They will try and lift it.
I like Jojo's comment. She goes, not me. I was laughing. My partner was looking at me like I was mad. And Alison Jackson saying, nope, Nelly choked on my party ring.
Party ring. Oh, is that one of those sweet biscuits?
Hi to the lovely Joe Stainsby. Nice to see you. And there's our lovely Mimi as well. Fantastic healer. So
nice. Did you just say?
Mimi.
Who did you just say for the
Mimi Vino?
Minnie.
Fundy Monday. There we go. Lovely healer. And I also said hello to Jane Stainsby. There you go. Well, you got something for Joe then, have you?
I just thought you said Minnie because I had somebody shouting Minnie in my ear, so I thought you said it as well.
I did say it. There we go. Lots on screen.
Minnie, not Mimi. Minnie.
Minnie. Oh, Minnie as in car Minnie.
Yeah.
Boom, boom,
or Minnie Mouse. Oh, I've got that wrong, I think. Hang on a minute. I'm writing it down so I don't forget. Oh, that's an unusual name. I've got a lovely lady called Winnie. Winnie.
Oh, that's what I forgot to tell you. Now on Saturday, you gave me that message, and I said I can take all of it apart from Minnie.
Right? Malvin?
No, it was Minnie. You said Minnie to me.
Did I?
Right? Oh, yeah. And then I said I can't take it. But on the way home, and I remembered, it's not Minnie. I have an aunt, Winnie, which is my dad's sister, who you brought through. So I think you may have misheard that.
Perhaps it's Winnie here that I've got here that's just reminding you that it was her then. If anybody else can take lovely Winnie in spirit, let me know. Her name's Winnie. I can't say it now because, Winnie in spirit. She's lovely. She's only little as well. She's a powerhouse.
Yeah, we've got Heidi saying her mum was Winnie.
Called Winnie. All right,
yeah, we've also got there's a few coming on now with that. June is saying about Winnie.
I'll give you a little bit more then.
Tracy as well.
Winnie. You wouldn't believe that, would you?
Quite a few.
I thought the Winnie name would be unusual, but she's lovely. She's little, but she's a little powerhouse. I'm going to call her Powerhouse. And she's sending out loads of healing. So whoever she's around or whoever she wants at the moment needs a lot of healing. She's talking about there's concerns about an older person that needs a lot of healing. Okay, so she's talking that. She's also talking to me about flowers. I know she was very flowery, like she liked her flowery clothes. Okay, so somebody should be able to take Winnie with flowery clothes and a lot of healing that's needed, especially around an older person in the family, or some of the Winnie's coming through. Her son had Parkinson's. I didn't mention that, did I? I don't know. I didn't mention that, so I don't get that. My great name Winfrey, yeah. So if anybody can take all of that, let me know. She's also talking about, she's got Jack up there with her. So there's a connection to a Jack as well when he's talking about being there with Jack. Okay. My husband had an aunt Win. Oh, I don't know yet. Come on, Winnie. But she's got these flowery clothes. She likes her flowers. She's talking to me about flowers. Oh, she's just said to me that somebody, older person for healing. Okay.
Yeah,
so it might be you, Heidi. Okay. She's also talking about, if it's for you then, Heidi, you've been smelling like flowers. She comes with flowers. So you should be smelling a light perfume of flowers around you from spirit, because that's how she comes. She said, the person I want has been smelling perfume or flowers or roses around them. That's who I want to talk to, she's saying. She's also got a link. She's talking about a parrot. She's got knowledge of somebody that used to have a parrot. I don't think it was her, but somebody here or somebody up in spirit used to keep a parrot. So that should narrow it down as well. And she's also linking with London as well. She's talking about London as well. Okay. Yeah. I don't think it's you, Mimi. I don't feel like one with you. I used to smell lavender till I lost my sense of smell. We'll go with Heidi. It might be Heidi. I'm just waiting for him to confirm a little bit more. But she's talking about, she's talking about cold as well, Heidi. I don't know if you've been feeling really cold, but she's putting lots of cold around you. Not London with her, but she's putting lots of cold around you as well. So perhaps you've been doing a bit of coldness. But yeah, the parrot. Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember. The link with the parrot, she's talking to me about that. The link with Jack as well, Tracy. So if it's for you, you should understand a Jack in spirit as well. And also she's talking to me about somebody down here, a youngster that's either on the platform or on the stage or something, doing a bit of dancing or something like that, a bit of acting. There's that link as well, Tracy, if this is for you then. But there's the acting link of a youngster around you as well. Just want to make sure I'm with you, Tracy. I'm kind of in between you and Heidi at the moment, but the link is the parrot. That's going to narrow it down a bit. Come on, give me a bit more. She's talking about sorry.
No, carry on. You're doing good.
Talking to me about the month of October means something as well. So anniversary, birthday or passing. All right. Okay, thanks, Heidi. It must be the other lady then. She's talking about me. The month of October means something to you as well, Tracy. And also July will mean something to you as well. Also talking about somebody called Sarah down here as well. Just mentioning Sarah. Now, she's come to say to you, Tracy, if this is for you, I think it is now. I think I'm working into you. I don't know about the acting, but her son worked for the BBC. Okay. Watch for the acting around somebody around you, even if it's a youngster on the platform doing pantomime or something. She's talking about a house move for you, Tracy. So watch for the house move for you. Okay. When they talk about house move, remember it can be far off, but there will be a house move for you. She's bringing that in. And she's also talking to me about an Irish link as well. So watch for the Irish link in the family, going back a little bit, she says. Okay. She's talking, I'm drawn to your fringe. I don't know if you've still got a fringe, Tracy, but she's making me look at your fringe and she's cutting it, but she's cutting it wonky. So there's a memory for her of somebody having cut their fringe a bit skew-if. All right, she's bringing that as well. All right, okay, we're with you then. Also the Catholic link, she's just put the priest collar around my neck as well. So there's a Catholic link around you. But yeah, talking about house move, talking about the London link, but also bringing in the London Eye as well. She's bringing in somebody going to London to go on the London Eye. So watch for that as well. She's bringing that in. Just wanted to pop in, she says, because somebody's mentioned me, as they do. They like to pop in. She's talking about you. She's just actually said to me, Tracy and her legs. It's as if you've got to be a bit careful on your feet, especially going upstairs. She tells me that sometimes you're a bit clumsy. She doesn't want you tripping up. So watch where you're putting your feet, she's saying. I don't know if you do this, Tracy. You know, when you come in your house and you kick your shoes off. She's kicked her shoes off, Winnie has, and it's hit something. So I don't know if it's a memory for you or it's going to happen, but somebody who flings their shoes off, but they're actually going to hit something, like break something. All right, so watch for that if you don't understand it. She's been listening. She says, I've been listening to somebody that wants to redecorate with designer wallpaper, that she's calling it, designer wallpaper, so quite expensive wallpaper. And she's having a little bit of a giggle about that as well. And she also says that somebody would like a designer handbag as well. She's been listening to that conversation. Okay. She's talking about the name Charlie, but this is a lady's name because it's got, she's spelling it with the L-E-Y at the end, Tracy. So she's got knowledge of the name Charlie as well. And she's also talking about Craig as well down here, just mentioning people down here. She is. She wants me to give you butterscotch. And I said to her, what do you mean butterscotch what? And she says, butterscotch sweets. Okay. Oh, it's your mum. If you don't understand the butterscotch sweets, because she's kind of heading towards your mum now, your mum might. So ask your mum about them. And she's also talking about, she's changed it. She's given me the old-fashioned sweets because she's just told me about aniseed sweets. And now she's talking to me about pineapple chunks, the little squares, pineapple chunks. She's bringing them as a memory. And she's putting them in the bags when we were younger, in the paper bags, the white paper bags, and rolling it like that. When we used to get a quarter of sweets, she's bringing that as well. So I think she probably wants to give it to your mom. She thinks your mom needs some lavender to help her sleep. Okay. Apparently your mom's tossing and turning a bit. She's describing your mom as having a lot going on up here. So she's not sleeping very well because she's still thinking when she's going to bed. All right. So remember, she's told you that as well. Just like I say, just popping in. Oh, somebody has been sending their prayers up to her, and your mom actually sends your prayers up to spirit as well. So I don't know if you're aware of that, but she sends the prayers up, and this lady's just acknowledging that they're hearing the prayers as well. Okay, anything else? The name Michael as well. The name Michael. She's mentioning a lot of names down here, is Winnie, mentioning a lot of names, just letting you know that she's been around. She says also somebody's going to be wanting to go to Australia, and it's Cairns, Cairns, I'm spelling it, or she's spelling it for me, Cairns. So watch for the link there as well. She's talking about that. Okay, but just wanting to pop in because she's heard her name mentioned, so somebody's been talking about her. And she thought, I'll pop in and say hello. Watch for spiritual things going on in your house, like the TV flickering. She's describing it as flickering. All right. So watch your TV flickering, she's saying. All right. And she's just sending her love. I think that's it. I think she's going now. She's off. So I'll leave that with you. Okay, leave that with you. Oh, there you go, Richard. Do you want to go?
Oh,
Or
thank you very much. Very kind of you.
You having your tea?
Am I having my tea?
Yeah, you know. You could have had tea while
I was sorting out some. I was replying to the lovely Ellie Charles, in fact. What I do, see, us men can multitask as well, you know. Keeping an eye on the chat, yeah. And doing that. And also replying to Ellie Charles, some dates for her to come on the channel.
Oh.
Yeah. So trying to sort that out, see. But talking about dates and things, we have a special this Sunday night. Are you aware of that?
No.
Didn't think you did. This Sunday, we have, I can't pronounce Savai. She was on this morning during the brunch show, the lovely Dawn. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. She does regression, hypnosis, and rapid transformation therapy. And she is doing a special event this Sunday, the 24th of April from 7:30, VIPs only, via Zoom, where she's going to be talking about regression, doing a deep meditation and going into some regression. And she's also given away a free, and well, SBTV are paying for it, so we're giving away a free session worth £200 for one lucky VIP, and that would be obviously a designated time with the winner and for them. So if you are a VIP, your names will be put in the draw to win this wonderful gift, and that is something I am looking forward to. I was completely enthralled this afternoon / morning while listening to what she had to say. So if you missed this morning, go back, watch it. It was really, really good. So that's that. Let's get the notice out of the way while we're here then. So tomorrow night, some dodgy medium called Deb Clarke on tomorrow.
The serious medium, the serious one.
Yeah, there you go. That's the right one. Tomorrow at 8 o'clock. But we've got something in the morning. I'm pretty sure we've got something in the afternoon. We have. It's that one. Mojam is on tomorrow from 1 o'clock. It's all about your birth stars, birth charts, star signs, and moon influences. So you give your date of birth, your time, and the location, and then she gives you a reading around that. So that's tomorrow at 1 o'clock. So there, and plus you're back tomorrow again, and you're again on Thursday with Bill.
Yeah, Thursday as well with Bill. I'm sorry, folks, but I'm on 3 times this week to wind Richard up.
Oh, God help me! Oh, God help me!
I love it. Well, look, while Richard's shuffling a card, if anybody can take a connection with the police and have been looking at photographs of one of their relatives in the old police uniform with the cape and the collar here, where the collar numbers were actually on the collar, let me know. Somebody on here must have a connection. It looks like this gent is showing me a picture, so I think somebody's been looking or researching, and they've found this picture of this Bobby with his cape on, with the collar number on the collar, on the actual collar. So it's going back a little bit now, but if anyone's got that link, let me know. That should narrow it down. Don't tell me 10 people have got that link.
Yeah, 14 so far.
Yeah. Cool.
See, Jenny Bennett's already spoken up already. I never get a chance to give readings anymore when you're on. My husband's grandpa.
Oh.
Grandpa.
You've been looking at his photograph then, Jenny, because he's seen somebody looking at his photograph and he's got his collar numbers on his neck. But I'm ex-police, so I know what the uniforms were like. So yeah, he's lovely. He's come through just to say hello to somebody, so hopefully he's for you. We'll give you a little bit more at the moment. He's also got your nan, so you must have a nan in spirit as well, just to confirm I'm with the right person. But he tells me he's got your nan, and he's talking about the name Elsie will mean something to you as well. Elsie. He says he's come because he's quite proud, but he's proud of people down here. Okay, he's proud that people down here are still looking at his photograph, and he's making him feel lovely and proud, he's saying. So you should understand what he means. He's talking to me about that, and he's just acknowledging basically that somebody was looking at his photographs. Somebody must have asked Jenny, do the police still have capes like that? Because he's heard somebody ask, do the policemen still wear capes like that? And he's talking to me about that. He's having a bit of a giggle with me because I know what we used to do with our capes, because I used to have one. Used to hide chips under them. My nan is in spirit, as in my husband. Okay. Okay, so he might, we'll see who he brings through, because he's nattering to me, but he isn't nattering too much, which means he's probably going to bring somebody through to you. But he's coming first, just get to the right person. He's talking about the month of April means something to you as well. And he's also talking to me about, you've been reminiscing, Jenny, Okay, so you've been reminiscing about people in spirit, and he says you've been bringing out the photographs as well. So you've been looking at the old photographs as well. He's talking about somebody that's put a photograph in a new frame, or a photograph that's just been framed, but he's been watching somebody do that as well. All right. And he's also talking, I don't know if this is separate or it's the same one, but he's talking about a heart-shaped frame that somebody's got with a photograph in it. He's got the memory of that, or he's seen that happening as well. Okay. Somebody actually likes robins. It's like somebody's got an ornament or a picture of a robin somewhere as well. And he's seen that. He's just mentioned that to me as well. I'll give you April. He's also talking to me about November as well. You've been smelling smoke around you, Jenny, as well. He's talking about the smell of smoke coming around you to let you know that spirit are around you as well. Okay, he's bringing that around you as well. It's mainly him that's coming through. I don't know if he's going to bring anyone else. Your nan obviously there just to, oh, she might say something in a minute. She's obviously there to say hello to you, but she also wants to give you a little bit of comfort. I think you must need a hug, Jenny. All right. I think you must need a hug because your nan wants to give you a hug, and it's like your nan wants to feed you. She wants to feed you. She wants to make sure you're eating properly. It's like you're feeding everybody else, but you're not feeding yourself. That's what your nan's saying. So I think she's trying to make sure you're looking after yourself, taking care of yourself, she's saying. Taking care of yourself. So you should have this nice smell, well, I'll say nice, smell of smoke around you that means something to you, somebody that used to smoke. In fact, there's somebody in spirit that used to smoke quite a lot because he's got the brown stains on his fingers. You should understand who this is, that comes forward with a bit of a smell of smoke around you. Now, this granddad, the policeman, he's talking about there's a lot of spirit around you. So you've got a lot of spirit coming around you to try and uplift you, different people. All right. There's a lady in spirit called Olive, and there's also a lady in spirit called Rose as well that wants to say hello to you. Okay. Your other half, you said your husband, didn't you? Your husband. You obviously talk to him because he's telling me he hears you, so he hears what you say. Have you dreamt of him as well, Jenny? Have you dreamt of your other half as well? He says to me he's been talking to you in your sleep. So I don't know if you remember the conversations you've had with him in your sleep, where he's mentioning he's actually speaking to you in your sleep. So watch for that because you will remember it. If you haven't already, you will remember it when he comes again. Okay. He just said to me that sometimes he sits on the bed next to you. All right. Okay, then. He sometimes sits on the bed next to you as well. So you should sense him around you. Now he's coming with, okay. He's coming with the smell of an aftershave. Brute. He's bringing Brute, right? Brute, B-R-U-T. But he's also bringing, I can't see what that is. What's that called? Oh, I can't see the name of the can. There's this quite common one you can get in shops for blokes as well. And he's whiffing it around, spraying it around, but it's like a men's deodorant type thing. And I can't quite see it. But anyway, he's bringing the smell of aftershave around you. You should be able to link with that. Okay. He wants me to give you... I'm having these star signs lately. They're suddenly started to give me star signs. But he's given me Taurus with you. Lynx, that's where it was. Sorry, I hate to. That's the one. He wants to bring links around you. He's talking about star signs, but he's given me Taurus for you, Jenny. So I don't know who that belongs to. He's also wanting to give you sunflowers as well. So sunflowers should mean something to you. He's just told me that sunflowers are a symbol of hope. I don't know if they are. I'm not sure, but that's what he's saying they are. So hopefully you'll be able to find that out. But he's giving you the sunflowers. Okay. He says that you've lost your smile a little bit. And he describes it of, he's just said to me, she's lost a smile a little bit and it's a shame. All right. So I think he wants to, oh, there you go. I think he wants to give you wants you to get your smile back. All right, he's talking to me about that. Okay. Oh, that's unusual. He's just told me about a robin. I think you said earlier that you like robins, Jenny. But he's talking about a robin that landed on someone's shoulder. So that's unusual. Okay. He wants you to smile, Jenny. That's what it's coming for. Okay. So smile. Try and smile. But he's talking about this robin landing on somebody's shoulder. I think I've got a feeling it's to come, Jenny. So watch for that happening. All right. Because he's bringing that to you as well. Make my nose run. Somebody's got hay fever, Jenny, around you, because he's bringing. I said to him, "You're making my nose run," and he's talking to me about hay fever. So somebody's got hay fever around you. Yeah, bringing the robin to the shoulder. All right. On a little sun robin landed beside him and followed him. Watch for it going on the shoulder because he specifically said that. So watch for that. Anything more? Just what he said. I've just said anything more. It's all right. I've stopped because I can hear something in my house and I don't know what it is. I'm hearing weird noises. But he just said to me, Arthur in spirit wants to say hello to you as well, Arthur. Okay. He's also talking to me about old-fashioned cars, you know, like the 1920s cars. He says somebody's got an interest in the old cars. All right, just bringing that history. He's saying the history of cars. In fact, somebody had a magazine or a book on old-fashioned cars as well. He's just bringing it in as a memory. But yeah, he is talking about your smile and bringing your smile back. And he's talking about that because your smile affects other people. And it's like the opposite. If you don't smile, that will affect other people as well. So he's trying to get you, hang on. He's just said to me, if you can't smile for yourself, smile for other people, he's saying. That's what he's basically saying. He's keeps going on about your smile. Bring your smile back. He's also talking about a trip to Florida as well. So watch for the trip to Florida that's coming up for somebody as well. Mickey Mouse Land, he's just said to me. All right, watch for that as well. Okay, anything else? He wants me to give you some fingerless gloves for some reason. He's not telling me why. He just said, can you give us some fingerless gloves? And they're quite bright ones as well, all different colours. In fact, he's calling them rainbow colours because he wants to give you a rainbow as well. So I don't know if a rainbow actually means something to you, but he's giving you the rainbow. And the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, he's telling me. He just said somebody's going to be moving into a smaller house. Somebody wants to downsize, Jenny. So watch for that as well. Just popped in to say hello together with you, the gentleman. Just popped in to say hello. What are you laughing at? What have I said now? I think
I'm just being silly, that's all. Just being silly.
Wait for it. But he's just popped in to say hello. I think he's going to go now. He's calling you Angel. So I don't know if it's you that was called Angel or somebody around was Angel. He said he's talking about somebody that was called Angel. So I'll leave that with you. I think he's going to go there. But watch for the dreams because that's how they come to you, Jenny, if they need to get in touch with you. You can tell him that. I don't need to tell him that, Jenny. You tell him yourself. There you go. You just tell him yourself because he hears what you say as much as he does me. He called your daughter that. So that's good then. But just know that he's around and watch for your dreams and listen to me, he says. All right. But bring that smile back. That's what he's come for. So I'm leaving you with his love. He's blowing kisses. Somebody actually Googles, what do you call it? When they doodle, they doodle hearts. Somebody doodles hearts. All right. But he's doing that to you. So I'll leave that with you, Jenny. Hope that was all right. What are you giggling at, Richard? Did I say something?
No, I was just, I thought, I'm sit here now. It's not doing anything. And so I got this gift from Macy when she went to Australia, you see. So I started being silly with it. To pass my time away.
I've took over, haven't I?
Yeah, again, it's your show tomorrow night. I'm going to come on tomorrow night and take over your show.
You come on tomorrow night with me.
That's all right. No, I think people would rather see you than me, to be honest with you. So, because I do my fakey readings where you're the pro here. Well, you're right.
I beg your pardon. I wish you wouldn't use that.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I can see we got Taylor here. We got Kim Diaz here as well. Kim is saying, "Hi, Richard and Deb. Can I have a message from the spirit, please?" How Deb works, Kim, is that she receives the messages from spirit, and if it relates to you, you just got to speak up. That's how that works. Hi to Olivia, who's here as well. Is that a squirrel? I think it's probably meant to be a kangaroo.
Kangaroo, yeah, kangaroo.
Yeah, all the way from Australia.
Cute.
G'day, mate.
Skippy.
Yeah.
The bush
him too.
kangaroo.
Don't you start talking about bushes again. Diana and Ron is here as well, along with Trish and the lovely Suzanne is here as well. Don't forget, we are raising funds for Matt and Kirsty. If you can be kind enough to do a small donation, go to donations.spiritualpsychics.tv. You don't have to. You can just send out healing thoughts. That would be for them. We'll be closing the donations in about 2 weeks' time, where we'll be donating that money to them. Kirsty and Matt do a lot for this channel and for everybody else. They give free readings. They've done it to hundreds of people via free events and so forth, and they never ask for anything in return. And the reason is because we're raising this funds where Kirsty's been in and out of hospital. They've had to cancel so many events, so there's no income coming in for them. So it is our way to say thank you, really, from all of us here at SBTV. So there you go. That's what all that is about. So there
you go then.
There you go.
Have you got a card for somebody, have you?
Really? What's the? If I go to start take a card, you're only going to say, "Oh, I've got someone here in the meantime."
Oh.
You got someone there, haven't you?
Well, do you know what? Well, if anybody can take a cat called Charlotte, nobody's going to take this. So you might as well go.
What about 10 will?
Somebody's talking about a cat called Charlotte. That's a very unusual name for a cat, and I've got a lady talking to me about it. So a cat, it's definitely a cat, because she made me laugh. I had to question it. Cat called Charlotte, she's saying. Cat called Charlotte. So we'll see if anybody picks that up. But you can do a little thingy bob if you want.
You sure? That's really kind of you.
I forgot. I'll just get into the flow.
How can you say you forget? I'm sitting right next. Well, not right next to you, but there's a screen right next. I even tried to create something. They're trying to do like a little house with the cards, and they kept falling down, so I gave up.
Sorry. You're easily forgotten, perhaps. I don't know. You're so quiet.
Oh, so well, you need to make your mind up, because you said I'm quiet, but earlier on you said I've got a big gob.
Oh, yeah.
And never shuts up.
A card would be lovely. A cat called Chantilly. No, Charlotte.
Oh, I know how you changed. Hi, Olivia.
It's very unusual, isn't it? A name of Charlotte for a cat, but she was quite come out as clear as anything, so it must be right for somebody.
Well, if it's clear, can you describe the cat? What does it look like? Has it got 14 legs, 2 tails?
I think that's quite specific, really. A cat called Charlotte. Do you?
Well, it depends what it looks like. What if someone comes in? Oh, I've got a Charlotte as a cat, and then someone else says I've got a Charlotte as a cat. Can you describe it if you're seeing it?
They do. They do, don't they? Are you going to give somebody a card, or are you just going to keep nattering?
No, because you're just going to interrupt me. I'm waiting for you. Look, watch. Here we go. You're doing it on purpose. I know you are. You are waiting. Apparently, Kim was saying, Deb, there is a young woman around you.
Or is there a young woman around me, didn't she say? Is there a young woman around me?
I don't even know. I'll let you pick. I'll let you pick.
Oh, I don't know.
Scroll up if you want. Who do you feel drawn to?
Card, please, Richard, Catherine. Really need a message. I don't know.
Yeah, just take your time. In the meantime, I've got spirit coming in.
Lee Major.
Lee Major. Really need a message. Message in the bottle. That was by the police, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
They were in the 80s along with the flying pickets. Oh no, that was the news. Get it? No? Yeah, I get my
Oh.
awareness for you, Lee. It says here, live in the moment, be conscious of your thoughts, look for signs and guidance. That is your card for you. Thanks very much. Come back next week. See, I do my messages quick, not like you when you just waffle on and get on with it. Just oh, can't get on with it. Bored already.
I should have I should have a mug.
You calling me a mug?
Stop waffling. Stop waffling.
Oh, I'm just seeing how you feel. Right. Anyway, so what do I feel for this? So all seriousness now, Lee. All seriousness now. I think what this card is trying to say to you is that you need to take time and slow down a little bit. Don't try to rush into too many jobs for everybody else when you're not being satisfied yourself. I also feel that you need to sit quietly and you need to sort of meditate and contemplate on where you want to go and what you want to do. I think this is more spiritual than anything else, that second part. And I feel that meditation would actually allow you to take charge of any egos or any ambitions or anything that's coming your way, which is making you a little bit big-headed. I don't mean it in a disrespectful way, but it's saying to you, come to earth, relax a little bit, start having this dream where we're going to do this, you're going to do that. You've got to start facing reality a bit more. This is what I feel this card is trying to say to you. Be aware of what is around you and meet the needs that are important to you. For example, eat correctly, exercise, even if it's just walking, and start to look after yourself. And then that way, that will make you feel a little bit more safer in your own environment. There's also, I feel right now, there is some confliction around you with loved ones. That could be friends, it could be family, that is not making you feel relaxed or calm. And you need to be aware of the situation, take on board what they have to say, but take it steady, if you understand what I mean by that, and just follow and trust in yourself for your next steps that's going on in your life. There's also signs from spirit, I believe, that are coming in for you that you should be more aware of. It's for you to tune in a bit more as well. And very lastly, if you sit within the power, as the expression goes, it does annoy me when I keep hearing that everywhere, but have time for yourself. Be aware of the surroundings, what's going on around you. Look at each day as it comes. Don't question everything all the time. Take it as face value, but enjoy the road ahead, if that makes any sense whatsoever. There we go. See, that's how you do it, Deb. Stop waffling on with your messages.
You should be reading I don't know if you read the tea leaves, Lee, because I've got a lovely lady here who's telling me you're psychic and you should be picking up the tea leaves. You should be reading.
I just said all that. He's stealing my reading.
Oh no, well I'm backing you up, aren't I? You didn't actually say tea leaves, but you're getting the gist of it. You're getting the same as me, but I'm just putting it a different way. Okay. But you've got a lovely lady that's coming. I think Nan, this is Nan on your mum's side, that's talking about reading the tea leaves, and you'll probably find that back in your family somebody also used to read the tea leaves as well, because apparently you're picking up spirit around you as well, so you should be picking up spirit. Quite psychic. I don't know what you've been doing with your hair. She keeps doing this to my hair, but she's doing a bit of this, lifting your hair up, so she's knits. No, she's talking about zhushing your hair up. She's saying zhushing your hair up a bit, Lee. She's giving you, she's talking about you, you're going to a wedding, Lee, because she's putting you what they call those little fasteners on your head. So you must be going to a wedding sometime. She's just put that there as well. In fact, you have some involvement in it, because she's given me the posy, but that's symbolic for me as you haven't taken part in this wedding. So in the planning or something like that. She's talking about you. Her words are, you should be writing things down. You should be writing things down. And I said to her, what things? She said, just tell her. You need to be writing things down. So I don't know what she means by that, but I'm sure you'll know. Oh, inspirational. I don't know if you get inspirational stuff from spirit, but you should be writing things down. So it's probably coming from spirit that she's talking about with you. She's also giving you angel cards. So I don't know if you do the angel cards, but she's giving you those to do as well. All right, bringing them in. She's talking about Henry in spirit, Henry. All right. She's bringing through a lovely Alsatian dog from spirit, but there's also a Labrador up there that belonged in the family as well. Also a tabby coloured cat. I think they call them tabbies. Tabby cat, she's saying, that's in spirit as well. Just bringing a few animals through. But she's talking about animals because she said there's a link to somebody that used to have a small holding, going back a little bit, because I can see like ducks and geese and the hens and all this lot. So somebody in the family used to have a small holding. Okay. She's talking about a link to, I thought she said London first, but now she's changed it. She's going up to Hull. So there's going to be a link to Hull, okay, for you, Lee, that she's bringing in as well. And she's also talking about a link to, and she's just saying Bonnie, Scotland. There's a link to Bonnie, Scotland. She's just said Arbroath. I think that's how you say it, Arbroath in Scotland. So watch for that as well. The link to Scotland also involves somebody at a wedding wearing a kilt as well. There's a link there as well that she's bringing. She wants me to give you a pint of Guinness. Take it either way. I think she's just told me there's somebody in spirit that used to drink Guinness, a gent. But she's also talking about a link to you with the iron that Guinness brings. You know, it's good for iron. So she's describing you as having low energy levels. So you may need a little bit of iron as well. She's bringing that in. 2 babies in spirit as well. All right, that she's bringing through to say hello to you as well. And she says, I'm bringing changes around your work environment. She's saying few little changes. She's describing things as there's a few things, okay, there's a few things that need ironing out in your workplace. She's talking about that. That's exactly how she said it. There's a few things that need ironing out in your workplace. She's bringing a holiday coming up. She's saying crossing dates off a calendar, looking forward to something. She's actually given me Spain. So watch for the link to Spain as well that she's bringing with you. And she's talking about a relationship. Okay. She's talking about a relationship around you that's having a few issues that she's bothered about as well. She's just mentioning there's a relationship that's having a few issues. Frank from Spirit wants to say hello as well. And also the surname Simons should mean something to you as well. Simons, and it's SYMONS or DS. All right, that she's bringing to you. But just popping in to say hello. And she says, reinforcing what Richard said as well with his card. So it must be good because she just said to me, reinforce what Richard said with his card for you as well. So she's sending a love. Talk to spirit, she says. I know you talked to him already, but for some reason she's saying, talk to us, talk to spirit. Okay. Makes the link stronger. For some reason she said that makes the link stronger. Talk to spirit makes the link stronger. So I'll leave that with you, Lee. All right, I think she's finished going. So I'll leave that with you. Hope that was okay. There you go, Richard.
See, I don't think Guinness works. Because someone said to me, have Guinness for the iron, and I've sat here and I've drunk loads of Guinness, and the pile of washing is still not been ironed.
Oh, I won't laugh, it'll only encourage you.
Oh, come on, you want to laugh? See, there it comes. You want to laugh. It was like, oh, God. But it was funny. I just made that up. I should be a comedian. I'm here all week. Make a fortune on spending money. Me and my fake cards. I wonder if I ever did a theatre. I wonder if it get filled up with my fake cards and my dodgy jokes.
I reckon it would. You should try it.
Well, no, I don't drink. I did have a bitter shandy the other Friday, and I had 2 sips, couldn't drink it, left it. It was too sweet. I just went back to my water. Thanks very much.
There you go, then. So there you go.
There you go. I think that's it, young lady.
I think it is, because I don't think I've got 4. So.
Oh, well, I can have a go. So if you haven't got anything, I can actually have a go. Oh my, geez whiz.
Well, sometimes when you go, they link in, don't they? They're drawn to what you're saying and they're like back you up. So you have a go, see if I get anything to back you up. I think that's nice.
Lovely.
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 Who is getting married? I don't know. Who's getting married?
Who's getting married?
I don't know. I've just read a message on there saying who's getting married.
Yeah, all that.
Jade is saying, Linda is saying, I have a card. Jade is saying, can I have a card? Fiona. Andrew here, the lovely Andy is here. Taylor Rose Dillon, may I have a card, please? And thank you. How polite is that? We like people being polite. Taylor.
You two make me happy. That's nice, isn't it?
Lovely. So Taylor, strength. This challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in this situation. That is your. Oh, sorry, Deb. Yep, there you go. I like the. I don't know if you can see, but I like the blue in the eye there.
Yeah.
The strength and the determination in what is looking, and just think it's lovely.
Focused.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. But sometimes we don't focus, do we, in our lives? We just move ahead and just live our day in, day out without thinking what to do for the future. We don't plan a lot. And I think sometimes we need to do that in our lives. We need to plan ahead, because if we don't, it can cause chaos. Right. So just seeing your comment there. That's lovely. Thank you. It's been a rough time here. So maybe that's why you got this card for the strength. But what I feel at this moment in time, I always say feel, because it's what I look at. What I mean by that is when I look at a card is what feelings I get from it. What do I mean? What do I sense, if that makes sense? Sense, and you know what I mean? So, I think through our life, we have, you've heard the expression, we have tests, don't we, Deb? This is a test for you. And I think at this point in time for you, Taylor, I think this is what I want to say to you, is that these tests are more to do with the heart than anything else. Hopefully that makes sense. But you have this wisdom around you that is quite deep, and this is what you need to tune into, to look into what's happened in the past while you're going through this situation again, and learn from what you've already learned before. And it is a part of grieving, especially when it's to do with a loved one. And we do have to face these challenges, because this then becomes a task for us to overcome and make us a stronger person. And as we can go forward with our lives, then we can look back and say, I have achieved this. If I said to all of you here, and I do this exercise, if I may, Deb, including with bringing you involved as well. If I said to you, think of one thing in your life that makes you happy, just one thing. You're not allowed to say children at all, but one thing, or food, because I know what you like. So one thing that makes you happy. Hi, Lisa. Deb, what's it for you? Just one thing that makes you happy.
Makes me happy.
This. I was going to thought you was going to say Flossie, your dog.
Well, yeah, but she's like a kid to me.
Yeah. So yeah. Natalie's saying my dog, riding my bike. Reiki says Avril, and all different things. Someone making someone else smile. Absolutely. My dad makes me happy, being creative. How about you, Taylor? What makes you happy? Beverly's saying days off with my family, kindness, family, seeing other people happy, praying for a young woman comes. Deb, that's different. Scott, no, ice skating with the kids. Me being who I am. So remember when I said to you, going back to look at you and what you've learned through your life. Yeah. So being who you are makes you happy. Then what I'm saying at this moment in time, where there's a situation around you which is close to your heart, and it is a challenging time, just go back to the person you really want to be, how that makes you. Even if you're in that moment for yourself, feel that love within you and have the strength to go forward with these challenges that are there with you right now. Because when we do that, we look inside ourselves and have this hidden gift. We have this hidden gift of experience and knowledge, don't we? Because we sit in this time and how we've grown forward with our lives. And once you achieve that, then I think, Taylor, you can overcome anything. You are a pure, beautiful spirit. You have this glittering, you have this brightness. You're like a diamond that just glistens when you move it around. You can be as strong as a diamond. And whatever challenge comes your way, I'm pretty sure you'll have the strength to overcome this. But look within to find the answers. Because no matter what people are saying or what they're doing, go back within yourself, find that strength, and you'll do it. Because spirit is there with you as well, saying, we got you. We got the strength to go forward. And look for, because when you look at it, he's not looking behind. He's just looking ahead at that point. Yeah, he's got his head turned, but he's being assertive with the view. So I feel with that at the moment in time, be strong. And I think you're going to go a lot stronger, Taylor, with whatever situation is happening around you. You will prevail and you will overcome it. You've just got to ride it through at this moment in time, I'm afraid. There you go.
Brilliant reading.
45 quid. See me in the paper for £25 for thousands of people there, and I make 50 grand and you get nothing. Done well. Brilliant. I hope that helped. I don't know if that made any sense whatsoever, but it was nice to have that little test though, to see what everybody else was saying about what makes them happy.
Yeah.
I think what makes me happy is rhubarb crumble and loads of custard. But I said no food, didn't I? I did say no food. So, but anyway, I think that's it, Deb, for us.
That's it for us.
Unless you got something there. If not, then we'll call it an evening because it is gone past your bedtime.
It is. See, everybody's saying that was a good message. Richard, a lot of people can take that, what you said.
I think we all need sometimes to look within ourselves. These are just tools and finding an answer. We did this test the other day, just random now. Receive. And on the card it says, be open to receiving goodness, believe you are worthy of abundance, a gift is coming your way. And that could be simple as loving yourself. And the gift of coming your way is life experiences. It doesn't have to be money, does it? It doesn't have to be material things. It's a gift of life where you can pass your knowledge on to others. When you have children, you pass your knowledge on to them, doesn't it? And that knowledge is going to be passed on to their children and so forth. I expect the things your parents said to you, Deb, you've passed on. And it just goes down. It's all the gift of knowledge. Anyway, I'm waffling.
Yeah. Say good night then, Richard.
Good night then, Richard.
We'll see you all tomorrow. Again.
Not me. Just Deb on her own.
Richard will be in the background.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll say good night then, and I'll just call it a night.
Good
night, everyone.
Thank you, everybody. See you later. Bye.